So we're doing the wiring for the manual conversion on the stager. So we need these plugs on the front, we need the big fat grey plug, and we need this black earth here, right there. We need that. We need that green there for the reverse, that white there for the neutral. The rest of them are for park, drive 1 and 2, we don't need them. You can snip them here and loom them up. So I've got my black earth and reverse signal soldered and into a waterproof connector. This will be soldered onto my switch onto the gearbox itself, and the neutral switch too, so it's just these 3 wires, and the rest of these wires will be loomed up. So basically you close these 2 and you get reverse, and this white one you connect it to earth to get your neutral lights. So let's disconnect that for now, and I'll show you how it works. We don't need the multimeter anymore. Okay. So okay. We don't need the car started for this, but you see the automatic gear indicator, the PRND 2 and 1. So now what I'll do is I'll illuminate the reverse, and I should get my beeper back and my rear view cameras back. So let's see. So if I just close these 2, you can hear the cars beeping now. Yeah, reverse is illuminated, and I've also got my rear view camera on both, so that's brilliant. So now when I disconnect, obviously the car's not in reverse because I've shorted the wiring, not the switch. So if I disconnect this with one end, beeping stops, and now let's fire the car up. Right, the RPM should drop to about 850 or 800. Now when I connect the neutral wire, the neutral light will engage and the RPM will go up to 1000 to 1100 RPM. So that's this white wire on. You might hear the engine note. Do you hear it jump? And if I let go, yeah, it's dropped back down again. So now try and connect that with one end. Right. Now you can see the neutral light is on. If it focuses, and it's at 1150 RPM or 1100 thereabouts. So that's the wiring sorted for the manual conversion, for anyone who's wondering. So we can now knock that off. Yeah. So that's it. That's your reverse switch right there. That's your neutral. The rest are not needed. It may be different on yours type of stager, but generally it's these 3 right here that you need. So I'll just turn it that way for you, so you can see a bit better. But if you have any questions or comments with the wiring, please let me know and I will answer them as best I can. Now also, the inhibitor switch, which is this big grey plug there, it's just these 2 wires, Now these two wires only need to be connected when starting the car. After that they don't need to be connected at all. So what you can do is you can have the inhibitor switched by a relay with a negative switch, or you can have it put to your clutch switch, so you put your clutch down, then the car starts. I wouldn't recommend messing about with this too much because it will fry your main fuse if you keep screwing about with it. So let me just show you. I've got an aftermarket fuse in mine because of trial and error. So that's my main fuse, which fits perfectly down there and perfectly under the covers. Yeah. Oh, I've got to have my audio, but yeah, as for the inhibitor switch, you can be pretty versatile with this. So, yeah, enjoy doing your manual conversions. And also one more note, we've got our earth, neutral and reverse wires there, as you've already seen me demonstrate, but the rest of the remaining wires on this plug right there are for 1, 2, which is red, drive, which is the yellow, and park, which is the blue. I've heard of people connecting the D circuit and having no issue with the car stalling after the manual conversion, so that's why I've labelled these for anyone who wants to try it out for themselves. I'm going to only be trying out the standard 3, but that's the reason I didn't chop these up so far, just in case I want to utilise any one of them at a later date, or if I want to do a auto conversion again. But yeah, just thought I'd show this too. These are negative switch, so you put these to a negative or to a ground, and that's how you get your illumination on the dashboard. And also the signal goes to the ECU, which is just over there somewhere behind the ABS pump. But yeah, just for your reference.